Jake Bates has this one on the
Hello.
team. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And bulldozing his way through. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Dak going to start out going to the air. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt their pass.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's one deep for Pickens. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 54 yards. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8.
Now gone.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Goff going to shift him around. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Goff now to throw. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta from 6 yards away. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man. and broke the play up.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Fourth down, Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second in a couple. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Lions first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. This to Laporta, right side. Touchdown! Sam Laporta. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have taken the lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, it's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Now he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 3.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 22 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
5 yards on the play.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Prescott now.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Prescott to throw it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line?
This nigga was sitting right there.
Touchdown.
Just sitting there. Come on, bro.
George Pickens.
Could have got it that. Get lost 10 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
Here's Goff. Right side to Williams. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Brings up 3rd.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
At the 43-yard line.
Now it's Goff. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Now Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And the Lions first down.
Here's Goff. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. 7 yards there on the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Lions. First down. First down.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Bates' kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Prescott. Finding Williams once more, complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Throwing, Prescott. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38.
1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the 2nd half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they defended a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Spinning away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Ryan Branch on the tackle. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Clark on the stop. No gain on the play.
Now Prescott.
Second and 10.
Here's one deep for Pickens. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big connection on that one. 43 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Too late now, though. Game
This
over.
is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Just practice it.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Williams.
Oh my God, he got all the way in the end zone.
Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, 15 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion left, the tight end. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, and a Lion first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. A quick throw there out to Williams. Only able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
She gonna have to eat pussy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. And that nearly intercepted. Or the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Prescott down. To Lamb, he pulls it in. What a catch. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16.
1st down, Dallas.
Prescott to throw it. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Javonte Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will
now Prescott. And out of pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
26.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing now, Goff. Got his man, it's Dortch. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Lions have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. Now the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Lions 45, Cowboys 26.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Got an open man, it's Pickens. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
And the Cowboy first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Finding Pickens for another catch. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First down, Cowboys.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here comes Malik Washington. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And they're going to audible before their opening snap. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play fake. Now Willis to throw. Nice effort on the hit to break up that throw. We've got third down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball. And we just saw physicality personified.
Changing up the call. Third down run from H2H. As the first but wants more. He's past the 45. Into the red zone. He cuts it middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
H2H, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Miami.
Jeff Hafley leaving him out there, Brock. They're going to go for two.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Willis now. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on two more. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. And that's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Try to cut it back to the middle, but they are on him. Looks to be about 3 yards away from that first down marker.
48-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to H2H. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Well, you taught me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds his back, H2H. And out of bounds he goes, well short of that marker. Brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Man in motion here. Trying for it, it's H2H. And this is going to go for a gain of 20 as that converts on 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. And the Dolphins first down.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 8-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's Willis to the air. Jump off, caught by his back. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st. Offense in a hurry up here.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Offense
3.
going audible this time.
14-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Going with an alternate play here. Willis in the pistol. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First and goal, Miami.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. H2H. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Working on 2nd down. Willis escapes the pocket. He brings it in. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Willis looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, but that 1st down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting 4th down decision.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. They're going to switch things up at the line. To throw, here's Willis. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane. First return score, now he's got a receiving one, too. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead grows by 1. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. That's going to be a Lions 1st down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st down.
Goff to the air now. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd. Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here's Goff. That one connects. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Gain of 28 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. Running for the pylon and in. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown capping off a 71-yard drive with 6. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. No problems here as he sails this one through. They are back within a score here. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Making a read at the line. Throwing is Willis. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Changing up the call. They go play action. Here's Willis. And they're going to take him down. Pressure gets to him at the 15. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Offense going audible this time. Third and long for him here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Willis's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And there it is. Touchdown, Lions. Sam Laporta from 2 yards out. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot before the half. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them.
We say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Washington now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Dortch now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Along the right sideline, there's space. To the 15. And he is gone. Touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Going with an alternate play here. Second and 10. Here's Willis. That throw behind his intended target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, is short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Willis. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive. The defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. And they're going for this. Taking a shot deep here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
On any fourth down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Goff. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's third down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Looking to throw, Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he is in with the dive. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams from 16 out. Bates now for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. They bump their lead up to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Willis. Completed over the middle. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Willis to throw it. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Now Willis looking to throw on second down. Here's a screen for H2H. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Running with H2H here out of the gun. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's second down now. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Making a read at the line. On second down, Willis. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kicked off by Damone Clark.